So it's been almost 2 decades I last tasted okra soup. I finally discovered the recipe that is just perfect and fine for me, and I'll be sharing this very simple but super tasty okra soup recipe with you that you can make, and is very budget friendly right from the comfort of your kitchen. So sit back and watch, and I want to say a very big thank you to all my returning subscribers. Thank you so very much. And if you're coming across my video for the very first time, you're welcome to the family. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and sit back and watch till the end of this video. So quickly, here are the proteins we'll be using to make this okra soup recipe, all cleaned and ready to go. I have my pepper, and for my pepper I'm using scotch bonnet pepper and this kind pepper for my pepper mix. So feel free to use as much as you can tolerate. I have my onions and of course my crayfish powder blended and ready to go. So first I start by putting my meat in the pot, my washed meat. I'll add to that diced onions, some crushed bouillon cubes, salt, and then I add a little water and stir and cover and allow this to cook for some time. So while our meat is cooking, let's quickly chop an okra. And for my okra, I have divided it into two parts, not necessarily equal. I have some, I pounded some. You can as well use your food processors to do this, and then we'll be dicing this. I'll be showing you two ways on how to cut this. This is the first method I use to cut it like so. If this is the method you prefer to chop your okra, I still want to get a crunchy feel in my okra, so I don't chop it too tiny. And then I have this other method. You can cut it like in a circle or circular form. So whichever method you prefer, you go ahead and cut your okra into nice bits just the way you prefer that. And once you're done, I'll take my okra out. I'll transfer this into a bowl. I'll set that aside. So now we check back on our meat, and it's been cooking for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll stir that. Go in now with my stockfish, my washed cow skin, add in water enough to cook the meat till it's ready. We'll cover the meat. So now it's time to debone our fish. I'm using smoked mackerel fish. You can use catfish or any fish you are comfortable with. So we'll now take off the bones. Now, I won't be cutting this too tiny because I want it to be chunky when it's done. So I will just take that out and leave them as whole as I can. I'll take off the skin like so. Yes, you want to take off that skin. So once it's ready, we'll set that aside. Check back on our meat and it's ready. Next, now go in with my palm oil and then my pepper mix. And then some of those crayfish that we blended, I'll add in half of it now. I'll stir this properly. And once that is done like so, I'll add now our smoked mackerel fish, cover that. So now we'll open that up. And now it's time to go in now with our diced or sliced okra. We'll add that, and then for sliminess, especially when if you're the type that like your okra very slimy, you can make as much of those blended okra as you can. So mix everything together now. It's coming together already. I love what I'm seeing. I told you it's been almost 2 decades I last tasted okra. This recipe made me fall in love with okra. And for our vegetable, I'm using two different vegetables. I'm using the uziza leaf and the ugu leaf. Now go in now with a blended crayfish, my uziza, washed uziza leaf, and then finally I'll go in now with my ugu. I'll stir that properly. See how beautiful it's coming together already. So now I added in some of the ugu that I have the leftover. I seasoned with a little bit of bouillon cube, 1 bouillon cube, and salt. Now taste for seasoning. If it's not enough, you can add more. So we'll stir this properly, and once you are done stirring properly, we'll just leave this to simmer for about 2 to 3 minutes. You don't want it to cook too long because you still want to get that crunchy feel, that freshness from the ugu and the okra. And so by now, guys, hey lovelies, our delicious okra, our tasty okra soup is ready. Thank you for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for amazing recipes. From my kitchen to yours, I say thank you and bye.